And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Delhi taking on New York. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And the batter now, Francisco Lindor. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And that's how this game gets started. And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
That one just misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One down. Here is Bryce Harper. deGrom, in his 11th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally mixes in the slurve.
0-2.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here is Aaron Judge. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
1 strike.
Judge rips that one. That's back there. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
2 down, base is empty. Juan Soto now. That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up
strike.
right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
1-2 the count.
2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And we're back. Getting the nod on the mound, Andy Pettitte.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
That one in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So here's Murphy now. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that is out of play. Swing and a ground ball. Harper steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away. And now it's Hunter Pence. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Bellinger up to hit. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. And the pitch. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Gonna really need to
0-2.
hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Headed towards the corner. Soto really on his horse for it. Nabs it, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Carlos Beltran. Right through there for a strike.
It's 0-1.
And strike two.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Belsingi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Well, here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And that skips in the dirt. Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
On the ground, right side. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the second, and here is Giancarlo Stanton. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time, and a quick out, number 1. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Fastball is outside. This one chopped to first. Takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs. And here's Corey Seager to hit. And that one fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Arenado to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. On to the third inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. DeGrom back to work. Fought off foul. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Up the middle. Murphy sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It's a tough pitch, but in
strikes.
terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
That one ripped. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here is Jock Peterson. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
One out, base is empty. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. And now here is Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Just
no, that missed. That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Way high.
2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, Bryce Harper to the plate.
Bryce Harper.
That one fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
With the go-ahead run at first, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Into the outfield, base hit, and it gets by him. Now second and third, and nobody out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He put a great swing on that ball, took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Throw to second, safe. Harper at third. Judge at second with nobody out. Foul ball, still 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Go ahead run on base. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Golden opportunity right here. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
0-1.
And that's fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop.
And a swing and a miss. That is a huge out. Wow. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. They take the lead. It's 2-1. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1. 2 on, 2 outs. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. And they get out of the jam. Well done to finish off. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Daniel Murphy up to the dish. And that one fouled off. 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Perez out of first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's already homered here in this one.
Now pitching for H.M.J.A.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Comes up empty.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
And ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ground ball, left side, down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. And here comes Bellinger. And a foul ball. Bellinger goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he strikes out the side. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. Lined into left center, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Arenado now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Way out front for strike 2. And that's outside. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Francisco Lindor. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Now pitching.
The left-hander on now, Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Man at first, one away. And there's a ball. And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs. Inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Painting with 99. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran. Line drive, that's a base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ketel Marte.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
That's in there. Strike 1 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to
swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Here is Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 so far. That one in triple digits.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
0-2.
Runner takes off. Got him swinging. And that's the inning. New inning getting started. Here's Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0-1.
Strike 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Pence makes the play, and there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. And Judge spoils that one. Judge waits.
That's the ball.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that is that. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Chapman back to work. Tap foul at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Chapman now one-run game. Registers the punch out and hits 101. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And that one fouled off. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that one ripped into right. Fair ball.
He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Aaron Judge.
Bringing in some thunder in a big spot, and they're hoping he can get a hold of one for sure.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. He's under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the right fielder, Hunter Pence. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
0-2.
Chapman is just 1 strike away. Oh, great stop. And what a play. Ball game.
Well, one of the toughest things for a guy coming to close out a ball game is to pitch, go sit down, come back out, and be effective to get the save. Well, he did exactly that today. He got 5 outs instead of the usual 3 to secure the W for his guys.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm H.M.J.A. Thanks for joining us.